Hey guys, this is Christian and welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to do kind of an update video. It's been a while since I posted, and the last video that I posted I think was the Lamborghini Aventador video. First, I'd like to thank you guys so much for all the support you've given me in all these last few videos. I think my first car video is up to over 40,000 views, which is incredible. And then this car's video I think has around 15,000. I haven't checked it in a little bit, somewhere around there. And the Aventador video I think is a couple thousand as well. I'm actually surprised that one didn't get the most views out of the three, just because of the kind of car it is. But nonetheless, still thank you all for all the support on all those videos. I'd just like to talk about a few things in this video, just like kind of what I plan to do with the channel, plans on this car, and future videos. So as far as this car goes, I haven't really done much to it. Right now I'm at about 12,500 miles, which I know is a lot for the amount of time that I've had it, but being that it is a new car and the kind of car it is, I obviously want to drive it all the time. So I drive it pretty frequently, as you can tell by the mileage. But I mean, it's a car, so that's kind of what it's made for, obviously. But as far as modifications go in this car, I added a cold air intake just because I added it on the first Challenger that I had. Now, some people will say it does nothing, some people will say it does a little bit, some people says it does a lot. I personally just think it looks better underneath the hood, but and it's only, I think, like 150, like 200 bucks, I think, something like that. So it's not that expensive, and even if it just gives a little bit of power increase, that's fine. I just did it just because. Also, I got a Borla Attack exhaust system on this car, which is my favorite modification so far. If you watched my video on this car originally, you know that the only complaint I had about this car was that it wasn't loud enough. For this kind of engine, 5.7 liter V8 makes almost around 400 horsepower. I thought it would be louder. I thought it would make more noise, because both the SRT cars, the Hellcat and the SRT 392, both have a very nice exhaust sound. And this one isn't bad. It just, I thought it would be louder because of the engine. So I decided to get an exhaust, and if you're not familiar with the Borla systems, they are one of the best sounding systems in my opinion, and they're also one of the loudest. The Attack system, which is the one I got, being the loudest of the three systems they offer for this car. Now, it's not obnoxiously loud when cruising around. It's not too bad, but whenever you hit the pedal, you can definitely hear it, and I may include a clip of that at the end of this video. I also plan on doing a video on that exhaust. I just haven't got around to it. I've had some issues with camera mounting, like where to put it, because I film with a GoPro, because it's so, I won't say versatile. You can do so much with it, put it pretty much anywhere. The only problem is mounting it on the back bumper, which is where I typically put it if I were to do an exhaust video. Over like 35 miles an hour, the wind is so loud that you can barely hear the exhaust. So that's kind of a problem I'm having with that. And the camera wiggles around a lot when it's on the bumper, because the bumper's just plastic and it's not too solid on these cars. So a little bit of a problem with that, but I still plan on doing that video here in the near future. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, modifications for this car. So as far as aesthetics, I plasti-dipped the spoiler and fuel door in this car. Now, before anybody criticizes me for using plasti-dip, I only dipped them black with dip. I only painted them black with dip because I wanted to see how it would look before I spent the money to have it professionally done, like wrapped or painted. I'd probably get it wrapped when I do that. But I just wanted to dip it myself, just so I could see how it looks, to make sure I liked it. I also might include a few pictures of that, just so you guys can see how that looks. It looks good in my opinion, but dip doesn't hold up too well, and you have to redo it you can do it like once a year if you do it right. But I just bought the plasti dip from Lowe's, and it's not that great, so some of it's already peeling on the fuel door. The spoiler's good though, but still. But as far as modifications go, that's pretty much all I've done for this car. Plans for it, I do want the grille wrapped or painted black, because as you know, in this model of the car, the front grille has like two silver, like, I don't know how to explain it, two silver like loops. If you watch the first video, you'd see it, or look up a picture of it, you'd see it. And they look all right, but I personally think they look better black, so I plan to get those blacked out as well. And I looked into black wheels, but I love the wheels on this so much. I just wish they were black. They're like a silver, like gunmetal-ish type color. I like the black better, but a whole new set of wheels is pretty expensive, and to get them like actually painted, it's pretty expensive too. Oh, green Camaro, you might be able to see it this way. Don't know if you saw that. Twins though. But yeah, plans, that's pretty much all I have for this car. And no, I'm not planning on getting a new car anytime soon. I think this is it for a good while. If I do get another one, which I'm not expecting to, I'll make sure to post a video of that, obviously. But, so future videos. I've actually run out of my own cars to review. Like, aside from the Challenger and the Aventador, we don't really have any other crazy cars to review, unfortunately. We have a 2012 Cadillac Escalade, but it was a nice car in its time, because that car, I think whenever it was new, the price was almost $90,000, so it's a very expensive car. But being that the 2015s are out and it's a few years old, it's kind of dated, and I didn't really think anybody would care to see that, so I didn't bother recording that one. We also have a 2011 Town & Country minivan that I'm sure you'd all be very excited to see, but I thought I'd spare you of that as well, and I haven't done a video of that either. So I had a couple options, or I have a couple options for future videos. As you guys, most of you probably know, I do live in a significantly wealthy area in Florida, and a lot of my dad's friends and my friends' parents, even some of my friends, obviously have nicer cars, and I could always ask around to see if I could take any of their cars for a few hours or a day to do a video on it. It might be kind of weird asking to, like, hey, can I have your car for the day? I make YouTube videos. It'd be kind of weird, but that's always an option. Second would be to rent exotics. Like, you can rent pretty much any exotic car, but it does get very expensive. Like, for just renting it for a day can run you almost $1,000. So that's kind of iffy. Don't think I'd be able to do that and spend like $1,000 per video. I wouldn't get enough out of it. As fun as that would be for me to drive it and for you guys to see it, that's a lot of money for just a single video, so I don't think I'd be able to do that. Third option, and I believe this is what most people do that do like car review and car type videos on YouTube. They'll go to local dealerships and ask if they can review the car, or just take it for a few hours or a day or whatever. I'm not sure if you'd have to pay them anything, but as far as I know, that's what most people do that do these videos. Because obviously you can't buy 10 cars to do reviews on them unless you're very, very wealthy, and we're not that wealthy. I'm not gonna buy 10 cars like that. Anyway, the only problem with that is I'm only 17, so if I go to a dealership and say like, hey, I'm a 17-year-old kid with a YouTube channel, can I review this car? The chances of them just like handing it over to me are pretty slim. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do for future videos. Let me know what you guys want to see, because I'm open to suggestions, obviously, and I'll post whatever you guys want to see. If it's more videos on the existing cars or anything like that, I'll be happy to post whatever you guys want. But as far as new car reviews, I'm pretty much out of luck for future cars that I can review and post. So let me know what you guys think for future videos. Again, open to suggestions. Anything else? One thing I'd like to touch on is the comments. And obviously, like, the comments don't honestly bother me. The hate comments, because I'm sure you've seen a lot of them if you've watched the videos at all. Viper just went by. I think that was an 09 Dodge, and a Porsche. But what was I saying? Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, comments. So the hate comments honestly don't bother me, because like, I know where I'm at. I'm happy with where I'm at, and most of the comments are just due to jealousy, so I don't really care about them. They're just wasting their time. But I'd like to kind of explain a little bit, and I thank you all for backing me up in the comments, by the way, because I really do appreciate that. But the people commenting, I've had people say that like, this isn't my car because I didn't buy it. People say that I'm ungrateful, that I don't deserve it, blah 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 blah. which is something that I don't think people understand, is it wasn't my choice to be born into the family that I was obviously born into. Like, I was very fortunate to be born into a successful family that we can do the things we can do, but clearly that wasn't my choice, so I can't really help that. And I don't think if anybody else is in my position, they would deny this car or something of the sort. So like I said, I think a lot of it's just due to jealousy, just to the fact that not many people can do what we do. And I'm not trying to sound arrogant, I'm just being honest. So I just wish people would kind of look at it from my perspective, because the comments are kind of unnecessary and just pointless, because I can't help it. Like, I do videos because I think it's fun, I think it's a nice hobby, and I think people would like to see these type of cars, because not everybody can afford these type of cars. So, I mean, I know whenever I was looking at cars to get, and I was looking at this car, looking at the first Challenger, I was searching videos all over the place just to know as much about it as I could. So that's kind of what I was trying to help with, because obviously, say the Lamborghini, not many people own those cars. So if you could search online just to see it, a lot of people would want to do that. So that's what I was trying to do. So to me, the hate comments are pretty unnecessary, but again, they don't really bother me. So if you still see what I have to say and you want to post that, go ahead. It doesn't really bother me. But yeah, so other than that, I think that pretty much wraps the video up. I don't really know what else to talk about. I just wanted to note a few things. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys so much for all the support you've given me on these last few videos. I plan to upload more. Leave suggestions in the comments below, just letting me know what you guys want to see, because I really don't have that many ideas. And I feel bad that I can't post, but I don't really have any other cars to do videos of. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to leave thumbs up, comment, even subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.